In the heart of a dense, untamed jungle, where every shadow hides a secret, something was silently watching. Kumba, the mighty silverback gorilla, moved through the thick undergrowth with the confidence of a king ruling his domain. His powerful frame and steady gaze commanded respect from every creature around him. But even the strongest can be caught off guard in a world ruled by instinct and survival. Without warning, a sudden hiss cut through the stillness, sharp and deadly. From above, a massive python, camouflaged perfectly among the leaves, launched itself toward Kumba. The giant snake struck with terrifying speed, wrapping its heavy coils around the gorilla's broad shoulders. Kumba fought back fiercely, pounding the earth and roaring with raw power, but the snake's grip tightened, unyielding and merciless. As the battle reached a critical point and hope seemed to fade, a voice broke through the jungle's silence, a young girl's cry. She appeared at the edge of the clearing, small but fearless, clutching something in her hand. What she did next was something no one saw coming, and in that moment, everything changed. This is the unbelievable true story of courage, survival, and an extraordinary bond between a girl and a gorilla. A story that unfolds deep within the jungle, where danger lurks in every shadow, and the unexpected can change everything. Meet Kumba, a dominant silverback gorilla whose strength and leadership have made him a legend in these wild lands. His presence commands respect from the animals around him, and his daily life is a testament to the fierce beauty of nature. And then there's Nala, a brave young girl, who has grown up alongside the jungle's creatures. With her parents dedicated to protecting wildlife, Nala has learned to understand the rhythms of the forest and the creatures that call it home. But lurking nearby, hidden in the tangled branches, is a massive python, a predator known for its deadly strikes and silent hunts. This snake's territory overlaps with Kumba's, and today, their worlds are about to collide in a way no one could have imagined. The jungle was alive with sounds, the calls of birds, the rustle of leaves, and the distant roar of rivers. It was a place where every creature had its role, and every day was a struggle for survival. Kumba, the silverback gorilla, moved confidently through the dense foliage. He was the undisputed leader of his troop, known for his immense strength and protective nature. Years of experience had made him wise and cautious. Yet today, something felt different. Not far from the clearing where Kumba searched for food, a young girl named Nala was playing near the edge of the forest. She had grown up surrounded by the jungle's wonders, her curiosity matched only by her respect for its dangers. Her parents, wildlife biologists, had taught her how to read the signs of the forest and understand its creatures. Meanwhile, high above in the branches, a python lay coiled and still. Its cold eyes watched every movement below, calculating its next move. This was no ordinary encounter. The snake was a seasoned predator, and Kumba's presence was an intrusion into its hunting grounds. As the sun climbed higher, fate was quietly setting the stage for a confrontation that neither Kumba nor Nala would ever forget. Kumba stepped into the clearing, his powerful arms reaching for the ripe fruits hanging from the trees. The jungle seemed calm, but beneath that calm lay a lurking danger. Suddenly, a sharp hiss sliced through the air, a sound that made every nerve in Kumba's body tense. From above, the massive python struck with lightning speed. Its thick coils wrapped tightly around Kumba's shoulders, squeezing with terrifying force. The gorilla thrashed and roared, pounding the ground in a desperate fight for survival. His strength was immense, but the snake's grip was relentless, tightening with every struggle. The jungle fell silent, as if holding its breath. Kumba's breaths grew shorter, his muscles straining against the constricting coils. Just as the battle seemed to reach a breaking point, a voice rang out, clear, urgent, and fearless. It was Nala, running through the underbrush, her eyes wide with determination. She held something in her hand, something that might be the only chance to save Kumba from the deadly grasp of the python. Nala sprinted toward the clearing, her heart pounding with fear but her mind sharp and focused. Clutching a flare tightly in her hand, she knew she had to act fast. The snake's coils were constricting Kumba more and more with each passing second. Without hesitation, she threw the flare close to the struggling animals. The bright light burst into flame, casting a fierce glow that startled the python. The snake hissed angrily, its grip loosening just enough. Nala didn't stop there. She blew a sharp whistle she had learned from her parents, a sound designed to disorient wildlife and disrupt their focus. The python recoiled, confused and rattled by the sudden noise and light. Kumba seized the moment, breaking free from the snake's grip with a powerful shove. He let out a thunderous roar that echoed through the jungle, warning the snake to stay away. As the massive python slithered back into the shadows, Nala stepped closer, her eyes locked with Kumba's. Despite the bruises and exhaustion, there was a spark of gratitude and trust in his gaze. In that moment, a bond was forged, one born from bravery, quick thinking, and an unspoken understanding between girl and gorilla. Kumba stood slowly, his heavy chest rising and falling as he caught his breath. Though bruised and weary, his eyes were calm and steady as they met Nala's. There was something unspoken in that gaze, a quiet gratitude, a recognition of courage in someone much smaller but no less fierce. Nala took a cautious step forward, her hand trembling slightly as she reached out. To everyone watching, it was a breathtaking moment, a connection bridging two very different worlds. Kumba lowered his massive hand gently onto hers, a silent promise of trust and protection. Her parents arrived just then, rushing through the trees, their faces a mix of relief and awe. They had always known Nala was brave, but witnessing this extraordinary moment was something else entirely. The jungle around them seemed to breathe again, alive with possibility. What had started as a fight for survival had blossomed into something far more profound, a bond forged through bravery, trust, and respect. In the wild, instinct drives every action, but sometimes it's courage that makes all the difference. And on this day, it was a young girl's courage that saved a king. This incredible story reminds us of the delicate balance between strength and vulnerability in the natural world. It shows us how courage can come from the most unexpected places, and how even the fiercest creatures can form bonds beyond words. Kumba, the mighty silverback gorilla, continues to rule his jungle home, a symbol of power and resilience. But now, his story is also one of connection, a reminder that survival is not just about strength, but about trust and compassion. The python, though a formidable predator, plays its role in the ecosystem, maintaining balance in the wild. Every creature has a purpose, and every encounter shapes the story of life in the jungle. Stories like these teach us the importance of respecting and protecting wildlife. They inspire us to support conservation efforts that preserve these incredible animals and their habitats for generations to come. Remember, the jungle is full of surprises, and sometimes it's the smallest act of bravery that changes everything. What would you have done if you were in Nala's place? Would you have found the courage to step into the danger and save a giant like Kumba? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and tell us what you think about this incredible rescue. Did you expect the story to end this way? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next amazing story. Coming up next, we have another wild adventure. Wait until you see what happened when a lion cub got lost in a hyena den. It's a story you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching, and remember, courage can come from the most unexpected places.